Are we ready? We good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. All right. Hello, various transgenders, sodomites, apostates, and critical theorists. Welcome back to Descent into Turn of Fortune's Wheel, Avernus edition. We are doing episode 9.5 because those of you who have been paying attention may or may not remember that DOD-GE was
G3.
G3 was plane shifted by Beltha, the criminal who was apprehended at the end of last session by the rest of our party. But DOD-G3 does not know this because they have ended up smack dab in the center of Avernus, the first of the nine hells, the top layer, I should say, of the nine hells, and lands face first into a barren wasteland just near one of the watchtowers. The river Styx flowing next to him. Souls being carried through the nine hells, screaming next to him, or to DODG3. And you see, Dodge, a hill that is kind of shaped like fingers almost, reaching out towards you, and you see a wall, kind of a makeshift, barrier between you and what maybe looks like, piles of wreckage and machinery. You are otherwise surrounded by towering smog and smoke, and just a wasteland of horrors unseen. You feel, as much as one can feel as a Warforged, a certain sense of sadness as you come here. And you see a imp that is kind of looking at you and blinks a couple times and says, what you doing here, buddy? And starts flying towards you.
Can are they flying at me, to attack me, or just flying towards me,
Flying towards you to check you out.
Okay. Kind of on my guard, obviously.
Yeah.
Dodge is on its guard.
Yes.
And, Dodge says, this unit is unsure.
Oh. What are you, having some kind of malfunction? You wander too far from the workshop? It points to the makeshift barrier that was aforementioned barrier that sits between the pointer finger and the middle finger of the hand that is reaching out towards you on the hills.
Dodge is curious and says, but doesn't. Dodge is smart enough to not give anything away either. We're talking 18 intelligence.
Wow, so smart.
Dodge just says, perhaps. Can you take me back?
Back to the workshop? I mean, it's just over there. And he points, like, it's probably about, I don't know, a quarter mile, but it's still within sight. Uh, the towers of stuff, and with Avernus, the landscape is ever changing and a little bit fluid. What might seem like a couple feet may also be a couple miles, and what might be a couple miles might be right next to you. So, it seems more than reasonable that you would be able to walk towards it and reach your destination.
Right. I look at the imp and I say, well, Dodge looks at the imp and Dodge says, it is dangerous to go alone.
Yeah. I got stuff to do, though, buddy. I'm just going to go back to tending to these souls. Good luck. It's really not that far of a walk, buddy. And goes back to doing what he was doing.
All right, well...
Jesus Christ, these fucking people these days. I mean, seriously. You try and help them out, you give them the right directions, and he's mumbling as he's walking up, or, like, flying off. Demonic wings flapping, carrying him away.
It was worth a shot. Okay. So, while I'm here... Let's take stock of... I'm missing 1 second level spell slot. I've currently got my whatchamacallit, my Eldritch Cannon one hand.
So as you're pondering your existence, you hear gates not far away from the distance that you were, where you were pointed to by the imp, and you hear and then a 4-person piloted war machine revs its engine and peels out of the area that you're coming from and starts just like hauling ass across the desolate wasteland that you've now become occupying. And it's not heading towards you, it's heading north from what the map would say, but you have very little up the river Styx, we'll say.
So that way.
That direction.
Okay. Well, do I want to follow? Do I want to go into this warehouse? Do I want to follow this? I probably can't follow.
It is moving way too fast for you to successfully follow it.
All right, can I get through the doors before they close after?
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Athletics check. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
What?
You're a fucking machine, dog.
I have a +1 to athletics, so. Do I have anything? I'm gonna give myself guidance on this as well. So. Oh, big money. Dirty 20.
Hell yeah. You just bounding towards the doors as it starts to creak closed. You slip through. As it closes, you're face to face with a Kenku who's looking at you and goes, what are you doing here? Who are, what? Oh, you're cool. What's that? Starts sort of examining your arm and your cannon.
Can I make an insight check to see, like a threat assessment, essentially.
Sure. Yeah.
15.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a threat. He seems like he's got mechanics garb on, like a one of those aprons that has different pockets for different tools and like wrenches and things. All some of them, maybe hellish in make, but certainly like he's got grease and maybe even some like shoot, what's it called? Demon, the demon juice. I can't remember what it's called now. Um, all here. Vigor? No. What is it? Ah, whatever. Demon. We're gonna go with demon juice for right now.
All right.
Icor. Yeah, there we go.
All right. I want to look at him and I want to say, greetings. I was plane shifted here and I need to get back. Can you help me?
Plane shifted. You say? Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. That sucks, man.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Not many places where you get out of hell. Maybe some like, I don't know, someone who kills demons could do that, maybe. But I don't think that any demon's gonna try and help you get back to out of hell. Wow.
Where could I find someone that kills demons?
Well, there's always the demon zapper. It just kills demons always. It's always killing demons. It's like a you ever use one of those bug zappers?
Yes.
Oh well, yeah, it's like a big one of those. It's got a big thing and it radiates light, and then demons are like, "Ooh, what's that?" And then and they're dead. Icor for days, I say. You might check there.
Where can I find the demon zapper?
Oh, well, it's kind of inland from here. It's hard to miss, to be honest. Here, you know what? Yeah, I got something that you could help me with. I got some projects. Some of this machinery. If you could help me repair, I could get you some keys. And he jingles some keys to a what you can only assume would be something similar to what you saw haul ass out of this place before, and he motions inward to the further into this camp.
All right. I was just gonna follow.
All right. So you've got he's presents you as you walk in. You see 5 different vehicles that have varying, sort of Mad Maxian, spiky parts that stick out, and it's 2 of them are 4 wheels, and then 3 of them are 2-wheeled motorcycle-looking things. And you can see that one of them is smoking as the engine's billowing out. So if you would like, you can, let's see. Let's, abilities go. Well, what do you have any particular abilities that you would like to use to try and help this this guy fix his motorcycle? Anything in particular? Insights or? Where would you like to start?
Can I? Is it a magical motorcycle?
It is.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
All
Give me
right.
an insight and an arcana check.
Insight and Arcana.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna give myself guidance.
All right.
So that is 13 plus 7 for the Arcana. So 20 for Arcana.
Hell yeah.
And for Insight, that is 3.
Okay, so you.
A nat 1 and a 2 on the D4. A nat 1 and a 2 on the D4 for a 3.
Okay. Well, with the Arcana check, you do manage to start the first engine. You manage to get it going. You don't notice, however, that the you don't notice what you don't notice. So we'll just go with that. You notice that the Kenku is impressed with the first motor starting on the four-wheeled motor vehicle that you fixed here, and says, "Oh, well, that's good. Okay, let's try this next one. All right." And let's see. I'm gonna say. So after an hour is how long it takes for you to fix the first vehicle. So then let's do the same on the second one. Both checks this time.
All right. Arcana check. That is 11 plus 7 for an 18.
Hell yeah.
And Insight is 12 plus 3 for a 15.
Okay. So this time you notice the Kenku as you are fixing the second motor and it starts to turn, that the Kenku is way more interested in you than it is in whatever you're fixing right now. And it's been looking over, kind of maybe interested in how you work. And maybe if you could provide some level of explanation to this Kenku, that they might be appeased in some way.
I look, and Dodge looks, and Dodge kind of notices the way that the Kenku's looking and kind of surmises all this and says, "We were created on a world called Eberron."
Oh, okay, that's cool. They must have been real good mechanics.
They were. We were created for war.
Oh, war, you say?
Yes.
There's a war going on here.
Blood war.
A blood war, yeah. You've heard of it. Oh, perfect. You want to join?
I want to can I make a history check to see how much I can recall about the Blood War?
Sure, do it.
Right. With guidance. Nobody else is here, so I'm just giving myself guidance on every fucking check I have to make. All right. 18 plus 3 plus 7, so 28.
Yeah, you know quite a bit about the Blood War. Flex on us how much you know about the Blood War.
Hold on, what can I pull up from the D&D Beyond? Blood War. Throughout history, the teeming hordes of the Abyss And the regimented legions of devils from the 9 hells have battled for supremacy in the cosmos. On the worlds of the material plane, those who know the conflict refer to it as the Blood War. Conflict that has raged for millennia, ravaging the lower planes.
Yeah.
There's like 3 other paragraphs. I don't really need to go into it, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Well, apparently they got really good memory chips in you too, huh? Well, good for you. So I mean, if you wanna, we got a thing going with Zariel where she's not gonna, murder us because we do things for her, like fix her machines. So, if you got interest, we got work for you. I mean, I know it's the plains. There's no promise you're ever gonna get out of the 9 hells. So, you want in?
Do you fix infernal engines? I know a tiefling that needs an infernal engine fixed.
I mean, what do you think runs this bad boy? And he can hits the infernal engine of the next machine that you're trying to fix.
Okay. Well, now we need to go find Karlak and save her.
Who? Never heard of it.
I'm sorry, my kid's knocking on my door. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry.
No worries. So,
Blood War. Yeah, I know a lot about it. The Blood War.
Yeah, I see that.
You work for Zariel. I don't want to keep doing the voice. So
Yeah. Well, work for is a strong word. We just fix stuff that she sends our way. But you know what? The boss got a little well, I don't know, bored, I guess. Wants to see something shaken up, you know? And I feel like you're just the right kind of guy to do it. Or thing. Whatever. I'll tell you
I am a genderless automaton, so please refer to me as such.
I'm gonna make you a deal. Cause as much chaos, now that you've helped me fix some of these machines, cause as much chaos as you can out there, how about? I'm feeling bored too. And he hands you the keys to an infernal war machine of your own, and a bag of 10 soul coins for helping him fix his machines, and you get the Devil's Ride. It is a large 500-pound motorcycle, and I don't know if I can show this on here. Let's see.
Can it be added to my inventory?
I think so. I'm not sure how to do it, but you should have it as an option. Let's see. Display in virtual tabletop. Did that do it? Yeah. Okay. So I put the look of it in there, and
Nice.
I'll send you the D&D Beyond vehicle in there as well. It's got a he says, it'd be really funny to find out what powers that cool demon zapper. If you could maybe break it, it'd be kind of fun to see what's inside.
Ooh, I want to do. Can I make an Arcana check to see if I could have an idea of what might be inside
Sure.
and what I might be able to do with it?
Yeah.
That's a 16.
You can surmise that whatever it is emitting some kind of radiant damage or radiant light that is damaging these demons. You It might be a magical item that's been enchanted by some kind of celestial, might be some kind of creature that naturally does this. You're not you don't quite know, but you're interested. And not to mention that's your only hope right now,
Right,
since
right.
everything else is demonically looming over you. So
I was just trying to see if it might be. I might know what's powering it, through my uh, knowledge database and what other uses that item may have.
yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's definitely my best and only lead right now. And I've got a sick ride. Landon, if you could cue up "Kickstart My Heart" by Motley Crue, just to play as.
Um,
Yeah. All right. I look at him and say, "Which direction? Which direction should I head out towards the Demon Zapper?"
take a right, go around the big lake there, and you should find it hard to miss the radiating damage or the radiating light from the this fucking badass. Sorry.
I'm guessing it's this thing right here.
It is, yes. So you roll out with your devil new whip toward the radiating tower, and you head around this dismal wasteland with chains that are fit to hold a colossus, and that sort of scatter through the sands and dust. The souls creeping through this lake that is a runoff of the river Styx, stuck in a stationary position here, and you roll up and around, and you see hellish wasp-like creatures flying through the air around you. You see these gross, brain-like creatures floating as off into the distance, and it's a real fucking shit show out here. And but you notice that anytime a demon gets even close to this tower, it just and bursts into a cloud of ichor that falls to the ground. And it's almost like the ground around the tower has been stained with this ichor.
Nice.
And as you get close, let me get flavor text for you. One moment. All right. Let's see. So yes, Radiant light cascades from a rusted metal monument shaped like the upraised mandibles of a giant beetle. And you approach, and it's a long climb up to the top where the round sphere sits. As you approach, and you start to maybe climb. Is that where you're heading, or what would Dodge do as the approach? Describe it to me.
How far is it?
It's about a 60-foot rise, I would say, up the tower.
I would say
I'm going to make this easy for you. As you approach.
yeah. All right.
You start to climb up, and as you get like one hand on the tower to start your climb, your ascent, the ground around you suddenly starts to whirl and rise, and from it emerges a Dao, this creature that has a almost stone-like face and appearance, with a giant hammer, and looks at you and looks up at the top of the tower and begins to cast a spell on you.
Me?
On you.
Oh man. Well, is this like a roll for initiative?
It is up to you whether or not that's a roll for initiative, I suppose.
Oh well, can I?
Do you let it happen, or do you?
I mean, what I. So if it's casting a spell, it's got verbal or somatic components. Can I tell what spell it's is being cast on me?
Yeah, Arcana check.
26.
Yeah, you can tell that it's casting tongues on you.
Oh, okay. I'll let that happen. I'm freaky.
The Dao says, you mean to break the demon zapper? Might I ask why?
I was plane shifted here, and I kind of need to use whatever's powering it to get me back to not. I wouldn't call them my friends exactly, but we are co-workers and also trauma bonded through our amnesia, and it's kind of a long story. I was a rabbit, and then I was a character from a sitcom who had been given powers by, pledging to a god. It was all very confusing.
Okay.
But I need to get back to the Outlands is the important. What you need to take away from this conversation?
I see. Okay. Well, I mean, I would be willing to help you, but here's the thing. I've been I've made a deal with Zariel that I will watch this demon zapper. But to be honest, I've grown tired and weary of doing it, and I need to break a pact that I've made. If you could help me, I could help you get out of here.
What is this pact? I want to make an insight check.
Okay.
$11.
Uh, so it is a pact that is a long standing arrangement that saved this Tao from death and at the mercy and Zariel's mercy, she was bound to this place to protect the demon zapper itself. So a long time ago, this Tao was, basically stuck here, and
Okay.
says my name is Rosala, and well, I wished to get revenge upon my rival, but it only led me to ruin, as you see. And well, here I am. But there is a Red Ruth, who I know would be able to help me break this. She lives in a corrupted forest nearby. And I know that she has the power to get me out of this. If only you can get through the maze of the bone brambles.
All right. Okay. See, I'm in a bind because this bird guy who helped me get this sweet ride really wants whatever it is that's powering this thing. So if I help you, I need you to get me out of here, but we also gotta give him whatever's powering this. Because I just feel like I should do that since he gave me this sick motorcycle.
Well, here in hell, I guess word is a word is your word, or whatever the saying is. I'm not really sure. It's been a long time since I've been socialized. I'm sorry. You understand my meaning, though. We're in hell. If you were so inclined to break your pact, I'm pretty sure they would all agree that that was pretty much fair game. But I understand it's a very noble thing to do. And as I said, if you can break my pact, I really couldn't give two shits what you do with this demon zapper. So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
But if I would be obliged if you were to try and break the demon zapper right now, then I would probably have to kill you. So, and I assure you, I could. So,
can I do an insight rating to see what challenge rating this enemy is?
Sure. Yeah.
That's a 18.
She's strong. Probably double your level.
Yeah. Okay. I probably can't take it on my own.
Yeah. You look at the stone muscles that billow from under the robe that this Tao is adorned with, and the lack of legs that are actually just sort of sand billowing out of it, and you're like, yeah. Probably not lying.
Point me in the direction of this bramble maze.
Okay. What's that? That's the wrong voice. Sorry. Here, let me see if there's. Yeah. um, where is it? Where's my map? Not that. A moment, please. I didn't buy this, the Roll20 stuff for the Descent of Avernus, so gotta look.
No, you're good.
Okay. Yes. It's just. Oh no. It is just to the west, over this direction, and points away, still basically along the same path that you've taken, a straight line from where you were to where you're going. So let's do a little. Okay. Well, you pass a along the road. Well, there's no road, but along the wasteland, you pass a bunch of dead bodies of varying shapes and sizes. A giant mosquito-like creature flutters above you, but you're going so fucking fast that you just blaze through toward the bone, whatever I called it, bone brambles. And you've give me a. Let me see here. It's a one, two.
Buckle my shoe.
Give me a D10 roll.
Oh. Uh-oh. 2.
All right. You arrive at the bone brambles. I think you should be able to see what.
Yes.
Okay. So, this bone bramble is a maze of this gnarly-looking, white bone trees that with like blood-like veins that pulse through them and weave in and out of these trees. An orange aura emanates from all around you as like both the lava light sort of splits through the trees, but also the red veins almost emanate a glow. And you step in, and you are going to so give me a. Well, okay, yeah. You have multiple directions you could head. If you want to start kind of thumbing through, you approach from the north. So,
Dead end.
dead end. Okay, so at the dead end, give me a D4 roll.
1.
Okay, there is a dead traveler, a drow that rests at the end of this path, and the flesh of this drow is impaled by hungry vines, and her face is twisted in an expression of horror, wearing a bag on a strap.
Oh, I'm gonna loot the body.
Okay. You pull the bag off this. There's nothing else that you can get off the body because it's almost become one with the ground around it. The bag Well, give me an Arcana check.
$20.
So you can definitely tell that this bag is magical. However, get a unpleasant feeling from it.
Can I investigate the bag before I open it?
Sure. Yeah, give me an investigation check.
That is 17.
Yeah, so you notice that it's made to at least look as if it was a bag of holding. But you get the sense that, from your Arcana check that this is not a bag of holding.
Can I, as a ritual, so without using a spell slot, cast Identify?
Sure.
So that, since it's a ritual, I have to spend 10 minutes
All right.
casting it to not use a spell slot.
Yeah.
All right.
So you, in this, horror, beyond anything you've ever seen in your life, you spend about 10 minutes looking at this bag, thinking about what it could be, and you finally identify this bag as a bag of devouring.
Oh.
Which is essentially a bag of holding, but instead of a extra dimensional pocket, it's a gigantic extra dimensional creature that will eat anything that you put inside.
Okay.
You certainly don't want to put your hand inside.
Yeah, get it. I'm glad I did all that before I opened it. All right. Bag of devouring. Adding that to my.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Sorry. There's a paragraph in here that makes me giggle, which is inanimate objects can be stored in the bag, which can hold a cubic foot of such material. However, once each day, the bag swallows any object inside it and spits them out into another plane of existence. The DM determines the time and plane.
Oh.
Always. Especially in Planescape.
Can I? Man. I wish wish we had done this and then had there was a session without me in between, so that I could send a letter. Like I could put a letter in the bag, and you could determine technically that it showed up for them, just so they knew I was alive. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? That'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could send a hand. I mean,
that's true. So I'm curious to get it. So if I wanted to get a creature in the bag, would that
try it?
Well, I mean, I just eventually when that happens, am I gonna have to make like a grapple check and then try like a strength check to stuff them in?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I mean, you could test it on the drow.
You said they were fused to the ground.
It doesn't mean you couldn't get a hand in there.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah? Okay.
Let's test it on this drow.
All right. So you open up the bag and you start to stuff the hand in, and as the bag takes hold of this the drow's hand, uh, it starts to suck inside and starts to lift off the ground, uh, pulling what parts of the drow are loose enough and weak enough to pull off the ground, and about half of it rips off and up into the bag. And so, yeah, now you're left with like half, the waist down is just still fused to the ground, but the torso, head, and arms have been pulled inside.
Gross.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I put the bag. I sling it over me, and I'm gonna head out.
Okay. All right.
Go back this way. Down here.
Yeah. You hit 2 more dead ends. You're like, what the fuck? Why can't I get through here? There's like no path forward. Give me another D5 as you, or D10 as you, or I guess now a D8. D4 works. D4. For what entrance you try next.
That's a 2.
Okay. All right. So you start walking around here. You make your way all the way around the brambles back to a new path, of which you can finally see a new way in.
Okay.
To this maze. And I will let you, it's down over here. I'll let you control your character.
Yep. Another dead end.
Okay. Give me another D4 roll.
That's a 3.
Okay. So as you walk around the corner to this dead end, you find these mounds of, where are they? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Roll for initiative.
Ooh, all right. Oh no. That's a 5. It's a big 5.
Damn, that's really funny because this thing rolled a 6. So, I don't have a token for this, so forgive me. I'm just gonna, let's see, copy this thing in, and I'll try and shrink it down to what it needs to be. So out of the the battle music, a mound of gross vine and mushroom, still kind of in keeping with the theme, a little more white and red than green like this picture would depict, but it is going to make a sort of slam down on you with its vines. And let me do. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. This is its first attack. You dodge out of the way, but I'm gonna make a guess that a 20 does hit.
Yes.
Okay. You take 13 points of damage as the second vine hits against you, bludgeoning you. And then it will be your turn.
Okay. It's right up next to me.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shatter at 2nd level. So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is a 11.
Okay, that's a fail. So you're gonna take 20 damage.
Okay.
And yep, that's pretty much. I'm gonna try and step back 10 feet, or I'm gonna move 10 feet. I know I'm gonna take an opportunity attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
That's good because it nat one on its attack of opportunity. So yeah, you put some distance between you and this this mound of grotesque writhing vine.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna use, since I still have my Eldritch Cannon, I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack with that. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
That's bad. Okay. That is gonna.
Okay.
That's gonna be it for me.
It is going to slowly crawl its way towards you once again, trying to hit you with its vine. And again, the first one misses, but I can guarantee the second one hits with a 22. And let's see. Where did my other dice go? And that is 12 more points of damage to you.
Okay.
As this thing.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action telekinetic shove. So go ahead and make a strength saving throw of. It looks like 15.
Fails.
Okay, you're gonna be pushed 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move 5 feet back. Like another. Yeah, and I'm going to cast Firebolt. 26.
That definitely hits.
You're gonna take. Nice. That's 16 fire damage.
All right. You see this creature, the fire is breaking against its vines. Some of it gets absorbed, but not too much of it.
Nice, nice.
Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, that's all I have right now.
I mean, you can still move.
Yeah, I guess that's probably as far as I can move, I think.
Really? Yeah.
was
What?
I was here.
Oh. Oh, I see. You're 2 squares now, and this is I'm.
Oh, I'm too big, aren't I?
Yeah, and then so is this thing. I think this is 4 squares
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I can't scale myself down, but
Okay, here I got you. There we go. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So let's see here. So it's gonna move out here, and and okay, it can't do anything from where it is. So you see it, hitting its vines against the ground at you as it's like overhand trying to get toward you, kind of just clumsily reaching out to try and hit you.
okay. And I'm just gonna dash away then.
Okay.
Well, I wasted my other second level spell slot on this thing. I don't want to. I'm fucking finishing this thing off. All right. I'm stepping back a little bit more. I'm firing a firebolt at it. 17.
That hits.
Let's go. It's gonna be 11 damage.
All right.
Bonus action, Eldritch Cannon. 9.
That does not hit.
I'm gonna just move back. Yeah.
Okay. It begins to move again toward you, creeping up to you. And
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
Did I have more movement then?
You probably did. I'm willing to let you retcon if you.
Yeah, I wanted to expend all my movement.
Okay. Still creeping after you. You can give me an insight and maybe a nature if you want, if you got any. If you got a decent nature.
I got an okay nature.
Yeah, give me that. Give me that.
22 on the nature.
Yeah, yeah. So you notice that it's that this is a creature that is completely blind past a certain point. It doesn't have eyes. It is completely plant in nature, and really, if you were to run away, it would not be able to chase after you.
Oh yeah, I know that.
It's also on the line. I mean, this is just a thing. It's not really evil. It's not really good. It's not even neutral. It's just kind of a dumb, blumbering piece of plant.
That I wasted my other second level spell slot on, and I need that to mean something.
Well, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna clear line of sight.
Yep.
Hit it with a firebolt. 24.
That hits.
Three damage.
It does a little bit of You look at you see some water sizzle off the leaves of this vine creature as you
All right.
are shooting fire at it.
I'm gonna hit it with my Eldritch Cannon. For 20.
That hits.
It's gonna do 7. Here's also a question. I have proficiency in firearms.
Okay.
Does my Eldritch Cannon count to add my proficiency bonus to that?
I think so. Yeah.
It says it's optional rule at DM discretion. So.
Oh. Then yes.
All right. Then proficiency bonus is +3. So.
Cool. A little extra damage on top of that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so it's gonna dash toward you.
Ah, fuck. All right.
And that's its turn.
Telekinetic shove. 15 strength.
Oh yeah, okay. It fails.
All right, so push back 5 feet.
All right.
Now I'm gonna dash away. Now, okay. We're disengaged. We'll dash away.
Okay.
Go south.
It's a good choice. Okay.
Ooh,
Where'd you go?
I went south, and now I'm at a crossroads.
All right. Yeah, you leave that thing in the dust. I'm just going to take us out of initiative for now because it's not going to catch up to you anytime soon. You're at a crossroads. Do you head north or west?
I don't know. Fuck it. West Coast, best coast. Let's roll.
All right. You're faced with another crossroads, clearly leading out or back into the the brambles.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna go back and go north.
Well, there is a path here.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
Oh. So I see that. Is this a tiny little path here?
Yeah.
I want to squeeze through it.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an athletics check to squeeze through that.
With guidance. So that's 23.
All right. You hear as you pop through. Almost lost the dice. No. Let's see. You pop through this area. You find a path continuing on to the west here.
Is there anything in this little?
No, it's just another dead end over there.
More dead ends over here. Oh.
Well, I'm gonna keep letting you explore. So you hit another dead end.
Yep.
This time, this dead end, you are faced with a dryad.
Oh.
Actually, 3 of them. And they come out from the trees, this blue illuminating light, and they say, "Traveler."
Tell you what, they're not gonna be dry for very long. How about that? Ayo.
Okay, sure. Actually, they say, "You must remind us of the wonders of life, please, if you will." And they wiggle their eyebrows at you.
DoD G3 is ill-equipped. If you catch my drift, for that sort of task.
Please help us remember home.
Ooh. Okay. When they say that, I would like to roll a history check to see what I remember about dryads.
Okay.
And what they could possibly mean when they say help us remember home.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah. You get the sense that they literally mean at this point anything that reminds them of, the forest or of, just life in general. Like it's a riddle in that you can do any number of things to make them remember what it's like to be alive.
Okay. So is there a rock in the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
For story's sake, absolutely. Sit down and tell them a story.
No. Is there like a rock I can grab?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. So I grab a rock on the ground and I use my magical tinkering to have the rock. I can use it. One of the things is the object continuously emits your choice of an odor or a nonverbal sound.
Oh.
So I make it smell like fresh pine and earth and like the soil after a rain.
Hell yeah.
And I hold it out to them.
They all each, like Disney characters in a, smelling a pie on the windowsill, they drift over. "Oh, thank you, adventurer. Oh, it's wonderful. Here, uh, some loser left this here." And they hand you 3 soul coins in a small bag.
Nice.
And leave you to your devices after that.
Three soul coins?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I think you've got, what, 13 total now? Well, one you had to use to power the bicycle or the motorcycle to get over here. So you're down 1, but so 12 soul coins in your pouch now. And to be clear, metagaming here, they power it for about 24 hours. So.
Okay, I'm trying to write if there's a... No, I'll deal with this later. There we go. There we go. So I've got 12 soul coins. Okay. All right. I'm gonna head off now to the north. Where? Uh. Oh! Another dead end.
Yeah. All right. One more. No, we're no longer at the shambling. Where are we? So as you reach this dead end, you feel thorny vines begin to curl around your feet. You start to feel as if you're going to be restrained if you don't start to either destroy these vines or try and pull away. It's already one at least has wrapped around your ankle.
Oh man. Can I make an athletics check to kick him off?
You can certainly try.
All right. 17.
Try as you might, you've already been wrapped around. You fear that the only way to break this is to destroy the thing that is around your ankle.
I don't like this. Okay. Well, I am going. I don't like this at all. All right. I don't really have any melee. I am going to.
I mean, you could probably shoot it.
Yeah, I'm just shooting it with disadvantage because.
No, you can take it. You can take regular hit at it. I'm not going to make it. It's a long enough vine that you could probably hit it from 5 feet away or something.
All right, we'll shoot it with the Eldritch Cannon. 11.
Just hits.
Nice. That's force damage. I don't know if it matters.
It does, actually. So thank you for telling me. And how much damage?
$15. Sorry, I was hitting the pen.
Just in time, and the vine disintegrates around you, or around the and at the point at which you shoot it, and it falls from your ankle. The universe suggests you run.
Hell yeah, brother! All right, it's time to cut and run. We're going this way now. Nope. It's just another dead end.
Thankfully, you didn't actually go all the way to the end of that one, so I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh.
Nope.
Did I
Wrong
go
side of that. You can't make it through that. You start to feel a warm breeze from that direction.
Oh, the warm breeze. So,
You see lava off in the distance. You think, oh, maybe that's where the war breeze is coming from. Realize that you're going the other direction.
I realize I'm back at the entrance.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. All right.
Give me an insight check.
Oh, I've already been here, haven't I? Yeah, is there a way to? Yeah, 10.
Yeah, you've definitely been here before.
Yeah.
Or if you feel like you're not, you should start backtracing your steps because you might have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Do you want me to backtrack you to a point?
Nah, I got it.
All right, roll with it then. I'll let you have as much fun as you want, but let me know if you need.
Nah, I want to figure it out.
Oh, you were up. Yeah, you're up there. Well, you're gonna hit that point eventually. That's back where you hit that vine. So
Yeah. What? That's it. Nothing burgers.
no. You need like elevator music for this?
So these are all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey. You arrive at the center of the maze. Uh, a uh, a staff sits in the center of it. And as you reach for it, the staff disintegrates away, and the illusion around you dissipates, and you are faced with a cave-like hovel that lies in the center of this maze. You see hundreds of bones and body parts that hang by twine from the entrance, and the ceiling is strung with garland made by entrails. The air buzzes with flies. A night hag lays casually in her gory den, wearing a dress made of stitched bone. Strings of infant skulls hang around her neck and chatter nursery rhymes incessantly in a language that you don't understand. And she says, "Welcome to my potion shop. Not often a traveler of your sort comes my way. It's nice to meet you. I'm Red Ruth. What can I do for you?"
Gotta help out the Dow at the Demon Zapper to get out of his pact.
Oh. Oh. Okay. A Dow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You know the one.
I might. You say that they've got a pact, huh? I've got just the thing. Here's the thing, though. You know,
Don't tell me that you also need something from me, because I just went through that where someone sent me somewhere and then someone else was like, well, I'll let you do this. All right,
oh, I'm
Just-
sorry. What part of a potion shop makes you think you can just get free willy-nilly potions? A girl's got to make a living here. And listen, would you listen to my favor first, you little dick? Okay? I'm trying to go take a bath. I haven't had one in a long time. And I was just going to ask you if you could watch my fucking shop for a few hours while I go off and get a bath. Is that okay with you?
I'm gonna make an insight check.
Okay.
I don't have a nose, so I can't smell her and see how long it's been since she baked. Nat 20 with.
you, yeah, you definitely get the sense that she's looking a little gnarly, and maybe some pampering would do her good.
But is that really where she's headed?
Yeah.
Okay. I go, all right. How long do you want me to watch the shop for?
I don't know. I have to go here. Hold on. She turns around and slits her hand open and like sprays the blood on the ground in front of her, and she says, "About 4 hours."
Okay. I'll do it, and then we talk.
Okay, well, thank you. Okay, so let me give you a quick rundown if anyone does come by. All right, you've got a soul coin for these potions, and she has like a standard box display that's got like a bunch of common and uncommon potions, and then she says, "But these," and there's like a slightly nicer display with rare potions, and she's like, "These are 2 soul coins, where these are just 1, and then those."
Okay, so
Those are 3.
common and uncommon 1, rare 2, and very rare and up 3. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
You can handle that?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'll be back. And she just runs off to lead you to this. I'm gonna, let's see here.
All right. Well, can I investigate to see what other magical artifacts are here and if they're booby trapped before I can take them?
Yeah. You, so you really only see mostly potions.
Okay.
Give me,
What kind
like a perception check for it to see what
Can
you
I
got.
investigate?
Investigate? Sure.
That's a nat 1, but I have a +7 on investigate and a +4 from guidance, so 12.
Yeah, so you're looking at the like all the merchandise, and you're like, yeah, you can tell that if she, or you're really confident at least, that if you took something, she'd know.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me a perception check, though, regardless.
13.
Okay. So you notice in a hollow section of the tree nearby that there is a skeleton wearing a hat. The skeleton's of a dead gnome
Oh, no.
in the trunk.
Can I make an Arcana check on the hat?
Yeah.
That's a 29.
Yeah, it's definitely magic.
I want to take it, and I'm here for 4 hours, so I'll spend some time casting Identify as a ritual spell on it.
Okay. It fall as you pick up the hat off the top of the dead gnome's head. A wand also falls out of it.
Oh well, then I'll spend a nice 10 minutes after.
Cool.
That.
You have now acquired a hat of disguise and a wand of the war mage.
Ooh. +1, 2, or 3.
+1.
Nice. Okay.
So go ahead.
I have so many ways to disguise myself because I have the hat of disguise and the masquerade tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Which is great, but I'm going to equip the wand of the war mage and the hat of disguise and attune to them.
Okay.
And I am also going to why can I not? I don't know why it's. I'm trying to add my infusion. To the wand of the war mage, but maybe I can't add an infusion because it's a magical item. Yeah, it's because it's a magical item already. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right. Sweet.
Is there anything else you'd like to do in the 3.5 remaining hours of your time?
I would like to
Or at the very least, describe to me what you are doing to pass the time. What does Dodge do for that much time?
I think Dodge is probably tinkering. So Dodge probably picks up like a little piece of parchment, and like folds it up into like a bird that like starts to flap around.
Sick.
Just out of boredom. Or like finds a rock on the ground and just makes it glow. Just small, stupid things like that.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't think anybody's braving the bramble brush to come by. Can you take a look at what potions does she have in stock?
A plethora of common, uncommon, and rare potions, as well as you see in the rarer chest, the one that she says costs 3, are all the makings of a commune spell.
Interesting. All right. Want to be able to contact a god?
Yep, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until she gets back, and then I'm gonna have a talk with her.
Okay. So about on the second hour, around 2 hours and 45 minutes, a tiefling rolls through. And I was like, "Hey, I was looking for some healing potions." Oh, you're not Ruth. Who are you?
Ruth's on break. I'm covering for her. What kind of healing potions can I get for you today?
I don't know, man. I was thinking some rare ones.
Those are 2 soul coins each.
Okay. He chalks up 4 soul coins and says, "I'll take 2."
All right. Give him 2. And I say, thank you very much. There is a survey on the bottom of the receipt. If you give us anything less than 5 stars, it's basically like giving us a 0. So make sure, please give us 5 stars.
Yeah. Right. In this hellhole, I'm gonna give you 5 fucking stars. All right. Yep. Definitely.
I'm just saying, if you're happy with service today, like if you're happy with how things
Hey man,
went,
I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy my service. I'm just saying I'm not gonna come back. I mean, not anytime soon, at least. And I'm definitely not gonna tell Ruth about it. It's like,
for a chance to win a gift card that's worth 3 soul coins.
oh shit, a fucking gift card?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. All right, where do I go?
There's a website at the bottom of the receipt.
Okay.
Under the link, you'll see 16-digit code.
With lost
there's a unique 16-digit code under the website link, and you can use that.
I'll go to Loth and go. I'll commune with her, and I'll let her know that you did a real good job.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Just walks off. No one else visits you for the rest of the time. Red Ruth returns, looking shimmering, relaxed. The chattering heads are a little bit more harmonious and have been shined, almost like maybe they bleached the skulls. They're a little whiter than they used to be. She looks really peaceful and happy. And she says, "Oh, thank you. Thanks for waiting. How was it? How'd it go?"
It was good. One customer came by, bought 2 rare healing potions.
Oh, thank you. You made a sale. That's cool.
Yeah.
Neat. She takes the soul coins and eats one of them immediately, and then puts the rest in her pocket.
And say, hey, when I first got here, there was an illusion of a staff.
Yeah.
Staff's just that. It's not a real staff, is it? I just want to be clear.
Nope, not a real staff.
No. Okay.
Yeah, it's just.
I didn't know if it was based on a real staff or if it was just purely for the illusion. So that's good to know. Second question. I would like to buy some potions while I'm here. You've got everything necessary for a commune spell, and so I'd like to
You want to commune with a god?
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. Okay. Which god would you like to commune with?
I need to commune with, what is his name? Moradin, the dwarf father.
Oh, Moradin. Okay. So what would you like to say here? Let me look at what the commune spell. So you have 3 questions that can be answered with a yes or no. You must ask your questions before the spell ends. You receive correct answers for each question. Divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient, so you might receive unclear as an answer if the question pertains to information that lies beyond the deity's knowledge. Okay. So what questions would you like to ask?
Okay. Number one question. Can you get me and my bike outside? Plane shifted back. I know you might not recognize me, but I promise that in a different universe, my soul technically is one of your paladins. His name is Dorge Costanza. So
You hear the or we'll say this. You go into a trance of sorts. The world around you becomes an endless forge of hammers that radiate out into the ethereal, and in front of you stands the almighty Moradin, of the Soul Forger, and says, "Yes, I can get you home with that sick ride," and gives you a shaka, bro. Is there other things you wish to ask of me before I proceed?
Feel like I'm doing a good job so far? Like, do you feel like Dorge is doing a good job?
You're a little mechanical for my taste as a dwarf, but I think in your past lives you've done excellent.
Great. Last question. You like butterscotch brownies?
I'm more of a chocolate brownie guy myself. And you, the whole world around you shrinks back into the blood bramble or bone bramble, and she's looking a little bit confused and disappointed, and then without any warning or hesitation, you and your bike are careening through the planes of existence, having not even paid the night hag that helps you commune with this god, and that may or may not make her really angry at you, and maybe even loathsome towards you. Maybe will probably chase you after you to collect payment as you careen through back to the Outlands, getting spit out just south of Thebestus. Outside of, you can see the rib cage from where you are, but you are back on the Outlands with your sick ride.
Hell yeah.
And I think at that point we will stop here, unless you have anything you'd like to do before we convene. But I think this is an excellent stopping point for Dodge.
Yeah, I think that's I guess he looks around, clocks where he's at, and heads in the direction of Automata.
All right. Hell yeah. Well, that was excellent. Thank you, anyone who was watching, and thank you, Jordan, for being such a good sport about getting sent to hell.
Hell yeah, that was awesome.
Hell yeah.
I'm on a motorcycle headed to
meet back up with your friends.
Yeah.
You ride through the Outlands. We leave on a freeze frame of you like revving your bike as it does a sick wheelie, and you ride through the the sands of that you once fell flat on your face again in prior when you were in a different life.
Van
And,
Halen's Running with the Devil plays.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for coming. Thank you, Jordan, and thank you, most importantly, in my opinion, Landon, for being such an excellent stream runner and DJ.
Thank you. My pleasure. Truly.
You're muted, but
Oh yeah.
much love.
My pleasure. Truly.
Awesome. Thank you all.
Hell yeah.